I'm TK with TK Inspirations, and what is going on today? The virus is taking over the country, unfortunately. And so we talk about here how to stay inspired, talk about using the 7 areas of intention to improve your total well being, 360 degrees, mind, body, and spirit. Today, the prescription for the coronavirus from a spiritual perspective, the spiritual RX, we're going to talk about the intention that is self-care. I can't tell you how many of my girlfriends are in a pickle. This should be a great time for self-care, but what's going on is people can't do their own hair, people can't do their own nails. So today's self-care is how to do your own nails. Sit at home at your kitchen table and take care of yourself. Learn a new skill. When I was growing up, I remember sitting at the table with my mom and we would just polish our nails, natural nails. And it wasn't until college or so where nail shops popped up all over the place. And it was a way to have a little pampering and get out. And so now it's become a staple, not just getting your natural nails done, but a lot of people have gel nails, acrylics, which means they have to be soaked off. Then you're committed. You're committed to that ongoing bill. You're committed to keeping your nails up. When you go natural, because now we can't go out to nail shops. We can't go get our hair done. So what are we going to do? Do it yourself. It's okay. It's a part of self-care. First, go wash your hands. Wash them. You can take a shower. You can do anything. You can soak them if you want to, but get them nice and moist. Okay? 20 seconds, in and out, get them nails, get them clean. You don't have to, when you go to the nail shop, get them cut. You can just push those cuticle beds back with your other nails. Just push them back. It's good after you've washed dishes, after you've taken a shower. You just need a little moisture. Cuticles will look good, not cut. And you don't have to worry about it. Put a little lotion, and you're good to go. Nails are clean. You're going to want to get your nails back clean. So here's some things that you need to prepare your nails, to polish them. This is self-care. It's fun. I like doing it, and it saves a lot of money. So you need fingernail polish remover, with or without acetone. You need fingernail polish. This is the color I'm using. Base coat, top coat. If you have to take your polish off, you got some cotton swabs. Get yourself something to do it on so you don't worry about it. Get under those nails, clean them out. A tool, whatever you want. Now, go back and get that fingernail polish so you can wipe that lotion off of your nails. You don't want any product on your nails. Now, this is, remember, self-care. So put on something so you can feel remarkable. You also need a file or a buffer. Take time to buff and file those nails to the shape you want for as long as it takes. And you can buff the top of them. Get those ridges out. Wipe off any of that grime. Clean nails, shaped, ready to go. This is my color. I'm just going to start with base coat. Someone told me they weren't ambidextrous, so they can't do their own nails. You don't have to be ambidextrous. First things take practice. You just start on the hand that's easier with the base coat. Start in the middle of, or close to the cuticle but not all the way down. Stay away from your skin. You don't have to go all the way to the edges because the polish will slide. People don't think about that. They want to go all the way, and then they get it on their fingernails and whatnot. Simple. The other hand, the hand that you may not be familiar with, brace this hand down or finger down on something, and it will make it easier to direct. That's just the key. It's that simple. You just need a bracing factor. Brace, you could use this, or maybe you don't, but that's easier. And if you see a lot of nail technicians, they'll brace one finger on another, but that's because they're doing your nails. But now you're doing your own nails. It's that simple. Base coat, done. Color. This, agitate the bottle a little bit, but you don't want to build bubbles in there. This is where people think they get messed up. And I don't know. I'm going to do it a little bit on the table so you can see the difference in the color and my hands. Again, and this, I don't like this brush. It's a little bit messed up. But just start not at the cuticle, a millimeter away from the cuticle or so. Don't have a lot of polish on the brush for the first coat, just enough to get that first coat. It's not going to cover everything. I keep the napkin down, especially if you've never done your nails before, so you don't get it on your table or anything that's important to you, because the stuff, especially the polish remover, might remove a finish on your table. First coat. If you see anything got on your nails, just go around, clean it off. But if you don't get on too close to your skin, you don't even have to worry about it. Other hand. The opposite hand, if you're right-handed, left-handed, you know what I mean. Brace yourself here. And then it takes a little bit more time, go a little slower, but stay away, leave a little space. You don't have to go all the way to your skin. It's that easy. The first coat, you're not trying to cover everything. You're getting, it's almost like the second base coat. Stay away from your skin, from the sides and the cuticle. Leave a little, because the second coat, the last coat, again, is going to slide. People don't take into account the slide, the liquid. That's my first coat. It's not on my skin. There's a little bit of area around my cuticles that's unpolished. Second coat is going to slide. Time for second coat. This time, you leave a little bit more on the, wait a half a second so it can sort of come down to the tip of the brush. So I dip it, tap off a little bit, let some slide to the end, then I go down and start. I got a nice covering, a nice coat, and it's going to cover the nail. Dip, tap, wait a half a second, middle, side, side. Tap, tap, wait a second, middle, side, side. You can go back a little bit, but if you have the right amount on the brush, you don't have to keep brushing over and over. That's how you get streaks. That's how you get bubbles. Tap, tap. Other hand, brace yourself. A little bit slower. Take your time, and this is where, see, I got a little bit on my skin. Now it's gone. Tap, tap. Wait a half a second. Manicure. It's going to take no time. basically free after you buy the product. Thumbs I always sometimes have to come off the table so I can get a good angle. You see how this is braced on the table? It helps give stability. Polish nails. Let them dry. I am remarkable because I can do my own nails. Top coat, whatever brands you choose. I've tried a lot. Usually it's about how thick they are or thin they are, how you can control them. But then I run out of some brand. Maybe I had all of the OPI products and then they run out and now I'm using the Vindalux, but it's not like they don't work well together. Same thing. You can make this a little bit thicker. So you can get a nice thick shine top coat. Other hand. Uh-oh, I bumped my nail. And that happens. I'm glad I actually did that here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Perfection. What is perfection? I don't even know when I bumped it, but I'm just put a little dab, go back over it. They're still fairly malleable. There we go. And again, this is clear, so, it can be a little bit thicker and whatever, because if it gets on your fingers, no one's going to see it, but you can wipe it off. And ladies and gentlemen, beautiful manicure at home. Do it yourself. Just sit for a little while, about 15 minutes. Go ahead and watch some current events. Go ahead and sip on something. Just sit for a while, listen to some music. It's self-care. So I'm just going to sit back here for a while and look out the window. Maybe I'll call my mom and voila. Take care of yourself. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And don't sneak in your nail techs or your hair stylists, okay? You can do it yourself. And anyway, you're in the house. So you just want to feel good personally inside. You're not trying to impress anyone but yourself. When you feel good from the inside out, that's all that matters, okay? So self-care, take care of yourself. This is TK Inspirations. Don't forget to subscribe. Love and light.